In today's video, I am sharing cleaning motivation of the attempt was the whole house. What ended up happening is that I cleaned up a little bit upstairs, but mostly I removed the furniture on the first floor, in the kitchen, in the dining room, in my office. Yeah, there's Elmo there. So there was a lot of reorganizing, lots of cleaning, and a little bit of decluttering. So if this sounds interesting to you, hang out with me and hopefully I can motivate you to do the same.
All of my cleaning almost always begins with starting a load of laundry, just because it's an easy way to kick you into moving. At least for me, it's very difficult for me to concentrate on getting things done. As for cleaning, I do not know why, but I feel like when it's disorganized and dirty in the house, my mind just feels overwhelmed. So I feel like cleaning up is such a perfect way of kicking you into gears and doing like a little reset in your mind and in your space at the same time. In my case, it was a large reset because I also moved the furniture in my living room and in my dining room, and basically my office, because my office is in my dining room. So it was a lot of changes and a lot of improvements on my end. So that was totally wonderful time for me. So yes, starting off with the laundry and then going on and cleaning up the dishes and cleaning up all the messes that are available in my site. Here I decided to make some changes, and instead of keeping the fruit in the original plastic containers, I set up some glass bowls, and I'm so happy about that change. It looks so much nicer. Here I had to clean up a little bit of spills of oils. I had just a few tiny bottles of essential oils there, and one of them spilled. And I did not particularly enjoy the smell, so I had to clean it up. And here is the box of tea that doesn't actually fit really well in the space where it was. And there were few teas that I did not really enjoy. So I'm like, I need to declutter this and keep the ones that I'm drinking, and the ones that I don't like, I will just take to my church because we have coffee time and people, there's tea and coffees and all of those things. So if people do enjoy those flavors, it will be useful there. But in my house, it's not useful. I'm not using them up, and it's just sitting and going out of date. So yes, here I'm just packaging them up to take to my container that should be taken or given away, taken out of the house, given to people. It sits on my porch so that anyone who arrives can look through those items. It's a giveaway box, or when I get a chance I can take it to Goodwill or where it's supposed to go. So here's my new, slightly more clean setup, not a little bit decluttered, some, and organized a little bit. So I saw a box of tea that does not belong there, so put it back to my teas. I do need to find a slightly better solution so that it's a little bit more organized and cleaner. So if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments. And here I'm just taking up some toys upstairs, because this is one of the other projects that I'm working on, is that cleaning away all of the toys and then setting up just a few boxes so I can rotate the toys. And yes, more laundry. That day I think I did 3 loads of laundry. It was a lot, but necessary. Cleaning up large pieces of trash and then vacuuming, because my vacuum gets clogged up by large chunks of trash. So yeah, just vacuuming the rug so that later I can start moving things around. And this was an attempt to put the baby boy to sleep, which did not work. I had to move out his crib so I can take out more toys out of the storage. So again, we can work on that project with the toys. but he totally woke up and didn't want to go to a nap. So that was it. They enjoyed playing with all the toys though. So here's me taking the toys down. And this is the room where we decided to collect all of the toys. It's like a spare bedroom, guest bedroom, whatever. I also exercise here. So this is the extra room where we will work on the toys. And we cleaned up all the toys and then the boys started playing with them. So now it's a mess again. And here I'm sneaking away 2 trash bags of packing materials. It's like those white peanut thingies. My boys loved playing with them, but I'm like, okay, that's enough. I'm done with them. We had them for a few weeks, and cleaning them up was so much trouble. So I took them out to the porch again, and hopefully the boys to see. There they are everywhere. Hopefully boys don't remember about them and we don't have to play with them again. Here I brought down a little cabinet and table from the, again, second floor bedroom, guest bedroom that we're not using as much, and I decided I could use that one for my office instead of the plastic container, because plastic is not that nice. And yeah, I'm trying to change things up in my house and make things a little bit prettier than they are right now. I'm not a very good decorator. I don't have good ideas of how to make things look good, but I just try to grab the pieces that I like, and it actually works out pretty well. I end up liking the way things look when I just buy a random piece that I enjoy. It looks good in my house, so that is going to be my strategy with my decorating and updating things. Sorry for showing you all the toilets and trash and everything, but that's just part of my cleaning for today, taking the trash out of the small trash cans from around the house. And yes, as I was cleaning, we also had 3 meals that day. So yes, it was a long day with regular tasks of me taking care of myself and the children and clean up. So after lunch, the kids would start playing with toys. So there were toys all over the place. And if I had to start vacuuming, I had to clean up the toys again and the messes that they made. So basically, I'm cleaning up and they're just walking behind me and making messes. So it's a little bit discouraging in mom life to try to get things done when the kids are just messing up your work. But that's the, I guess, part of the joys. And here's the stuff underneath the couch. Yes, I was pretty shocked with how much we have accumulated there. There were toys, so yeah, the kids saw the toys and they're like, oh, what's that? It's all the missing pieces that were gone. And yeah, it was fun for them to see those. And the couch got so disgusting. Oh my goodness. If you guys have any tips on keeping the couches clean or cleaner, what are the ways to clean them better? Is there ways to protect? I mean, I know that I could just tell my family not to eat, but my boys love having popcorn when they're watching cartoons or something like this. And my husband, one and only one, love eating on the couch when he gets from work. Normally that's how he has his dinner, so it's the most relaxing for him and like gets his energy back. So yeah, it was very, very dirty. I do not know if you have any tips on keeping the couch clean or how can you detail the couch better. Let me know, because it was truly disgusting. And here's me just mopping the floors on the new spot where the couch is going to be, and wiping off all of the little spots where the dust could have accumulated. And I could not cut out that little piece because my son, when I was watching footage from what I have recorded, it was so hilarious to me how many cute things he's doing. He just walks around, just randomly comes up to me and gives me a hug. It's a joy. Oh my goodness, he's such a little sweetie. And here's me moving my husband's computer station. Yeah, that table was super wobbly. It was very difficult for me to move. I did not realize how wobbly it got over the years. And I need to talk to my husband, see if it's any of like nostalgic memories for him, if it's important to him, because he had this table before we got married, so more than 8 years now. So I think we need to get a new one, but I need to double check with him before throwing it away. It was super wobbly. Was sitting at the corner, at the angle in the corner, so basically there was space behind it. So there was, well, a bunch of toys accumulated and a lot of dust. So I cleaned that up, and there was enough space for me to put it right straight against the wall, so it totally saved space, and I love how it turned out. So basically my tip for you in organizing and decorating and moving your furniture, just try to keep your furniture against the walls in a straight lines and not at a 45-degree angle, because it totally saves space, and the room just looks wider and more spacious, and lots of good possibilities for decorating. Another tip for you is to have baskets. Yes, if you're in doubt of where to put your stuff, just have a basket. My husband had never had a space designated for him, so I just found a little basket for him, and all of his random things that kids just kept playing just went into the basket, and it was perfect. These are the books that I felt guilty for a very long time. These are the ones that my kids ripped, and I just did not have time to fix them or whatever, so they were just sitting there for months, ripped and torn and whatever. So I just went through them, threw out whichever ones I did not plan on fixing ever, because I don't have time, and then I kept a little stash that I will be able to keep in the books that my kids love. So I will do. Here is the next day, because I thought I will be able to do a little bit of a before and after video for you, to see the end result. And oh my goodness, the day just flew by with all the tasks that I had to do with taking care of the kids and doing a tiny bit of work. I did not do much work, just checking email once in a while, and I think I posted a few things on social media, and that was all. But yes, it took me a lot of time to do it. So today I had to spend another half a day cleaning up and finishing up my day of cleaning, which is like day and a half, 2 days of cleaning. And I just cleared out all the surfaces the way I like them to be, nice and beautiful and clear, and don't like stuff around. I even put away my toaster from the counters, because it just clears out my mind so much better when there is no things around me. So just finishing up a few touches so I can show you the final result of what it ended up looking. So there's the final result. Not perfect by any means, but so much cleaner and so much beautiful. And yes, there are dirty dishes in the sink that you do not see. Life. And there's a lot of drinks, but if they would not be there, it would be super cute to just have glass bowls with like fruit and veggies. The dining room is so much clearer and nicer, and I love my new setup with my office. It's very similar to what it was before, but just new, and well, I like it better. And my pretty plant, and there's stuff that has to go upstairs, and still some projects to tackle with the kids' paperwork. And a stroller. We just bought a new stroller for a trip for our little guy to use. So let's push it out, and let's see. A little basket with some toys. And here's the new look of how everything looks. I'm pretty much in love, and my husband definitely approves that too. So here it is. And the boys, because the piano is a new spot now, the boys, as if they did not remember we had the piano, they just play with it so much more now. Hello? And the new place for the TV. And that is all, you guys. Not perfect, but done.
Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about home management, parenting, work, managing life, and kids and everything, leave me a comment below or message me on social media. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, go ahead. Woo! Please subscribe.
Peace.